tools. He's put these triangles as reminders. You can also see that the mountain is very solid. You can see the flat top. You know, these are foundations, very solid foundations. You know, the mountain, the base is flat. You see how the base is wide. So the mountain, you never see a mountain with a pinpoint at the bottom and the flat at the top. The base is flat. It gives you a very, very solid foundation. So what nature does is gives us reminders, because there's so much we have to remember. So sometimes when you see a triangle like that, you remember how to create. You can create using that triangle. You put your inputs, you get your output. You know, as above, so below. So you do your own part. What you bind here is bound in heaven. What heaven gives you, you download it. It's like vapor, water, and ice. Ice, water, and vapor. So you can always learn to transmute. So as you look at this mountain, you can see so many tools to use. The crevices. The crevices are like sine curves. If I were to draw a sine graph, I'll draw a line, and you see every time the hill, then it goes down into the valley. These are cycles in life. If you're working on a project or in your life or relationship, there's a cycle in the relationship. So when you're going through nature and you're having a problem, just look at nature and say, what can I learn from nature today to help me? If it's a business cycle. Like in nature, in planting, this is the cycle of, you know, cultivating. You're cultivating, this is a cycle you have to cultivate. You cannot say, oh, I don't have crops now. So you walk in rhythm with nature. As you're walking in rhythm with nature, you don't stress, because you know that you are in a certain part of the cycle. So when the other cycle comes up, you plant, and then you do the weeding. So you can look in nature and just see hills and valleys and mountains, and you see that sine curve. You know, you can see it in the valleys, the little ridges, to remind you of what season I am in this relationship. It's like a pregnancy. There's a season for it to become a baby, and there's a season for delivery. But you don't wait because you are in off season. There are certain things you can do in the off season. So you cultivate, you plant, you wait, or you clear the ground, or you do other projects. You travel, as I'm traveling right now to get these videos for you, and you do other things because it's not a certain season. Thank you again. This is Esther Lamnyam of Imitate Nature.